How's it going, everybody? Welcome to K6 Outdoors. My name is Kyle. Today we're going to be throwing on a bolt-on dethatcher attachment on my Yardworks lawn sweep. This specific one is actually a Yardworks brand as well, but they're kind of a universal attachment and it fits to almost every lawn sweep you can buy. I will put links below to the specific one I'm using from Menards, as well as a very similar one from AgriFab on Amazon if you guys choose to pick one of those up. Dethatching your lawn is very important if you're looking to get a very thick green grass with less weeds. And it's also, really what it does is it gets all that old dead grass up out of your lawn, so you can get that grass seed down into the soil to get to germinate, sprout, grow new grass, and spread out. Obviously, you do this in the fall and springtime because that is the best time for grass to grow. It's not overly hot. There's usually some moisture in the ground, and it's favorable for that type of grass to grow. So I'm going to show you how this goes on really quick and easy. I'm going to go out and test it out in the yard and see how well it works. One thing you're going to notice is what's different about this than the other ones you're going to see. What's nice about this is that it is a kind of an all-in-one solution that just pins on. You don't have to have two different pieces of equipment to do this job. Yes, you're going to have about half as many of these little tines that you're going to have on a bigger one. So you may have to make twice as many passes, but you're going to have to do that anyways if you're using the other style because you have to sweep it up. Whereas this one is going to use your tines to pull out dead grass out of the yard and aerate it a little bit, and then it'll sweep it up right behind into your grass catcher. So you're killing two birds with one stone in that regard. Let's go ahead and throw it on here quick. I'll show you how easy it is to do it. It's really simple. I already have this bracket on here. I think you probably saw that in the last video when I did the review on this lawn sweep. If you guys check out the video above here, that's the lawn sweep video itself, but it's really quite easy to do this. And then slide underneath here, this attachment. It really can't get much easier than this. Just get it up in here like this, like so. And you can leave this on here. You don't have to take this off. There is a bracket on here that helps keep it up out of the way if you so choose to leave it on. But it's one less thing to have to worry about when you're using your lawn sweep and raking up grass. You just put that on like that, through there. The same thing on this side. As you'll see, there's a clip right here on the front that holds this up out of the way. So if you want to use it and sweep your lawn and not take it off, you can. This holds up out of the way. But when you go to use it, or when you're not storing it, you go ahead and pull that bracket back. So pretty simple there. You need to adjust this wheel to make sure you're keeping this, these tines from digging in too much as you're going. Just to give you guys kind of an idea of the versatility of this one, there's two different models it shows you here on how this hooks on. On the left, you'll see what we have here now, which is that has that bar above it. And on the right side, it has a tube. That's more of a common you'll see, and it comes with a round piece to clamp around that. So really the biggest piece I want you to be aware of on this is it is very adjustable and is widely used. But when you're pulling it, and you obviously have to set your hitch height and everything, you have to adjust this wheel up or down to make sure these tines aren't digging too far in the ground and getting bent backwards. So if your grass, it depends again on your application. You also have to look at this and adjust the wheel up or down to bring this up or down off the ground to make sure these tines aren't digging in too far and getting bent and damaged. You just got to make sure when you're using this that if you are not actually pulling it across grass and it's just in transport, you need to make sure this is locked up out of the way so you're not digging in the ground and breaking stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the tractor out here. We're going to hook this up onto it and we're going to test it out and see how well it does work. So hopefully you guys will stick around and hope you enjoy. So in order to actually get this on this tractor, I had to take out the spring-loaded pin part just because there's not quite enough clearance with the drawbar here. But that's all right. It really doesn't matter all that much. We got her on there, so let's go ahead and try it out. All right. It's set just below the grass there, so we'll just give it a go and see how well it does work. We'll go slow and steady and see how it works first. it's really pretty impressive how well this is working, in my opinion. I mean, these little, again, these are just set up to where they're barely scratching the ground. It's just pulling all the old crap out of here. Let's just go ahead and sweep it and throw it right in here. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty tickled with how that's working out. Again, let me know what you guys think. It's a pretty simple addition in my opinion, and it works really well. It's fully adjustable and attaches to many different things. I'm gonna go ahead and go dump this quick, come back. We'll make a few more passes, see how this does, and see what we can get for nap out of this front grass. I'm excited about getting this to fill in and get to be more of a luscious green yard that has less weeds, so I can actually mow grass instead of wet, crappy green stuff that isn't grass, also known as weeds. So we'll go dump this quick, come back, and we'll see how much more we can get up here. I'm gonna make a few passes back across this front part and see what we can get. Well, this thing's working really well. This is our second full load from up here in the front after just doing the front section here. So I don't know, probably a fourth of an acre maybe, but it's just completely full of dead grass. I'm gonna go dump this. I'm gonna do one more pass up here, go in the opposite direction, see if I can get more of this grass out of here, and then give you guys my thoughts on how this thing works out overall. Stay tuned. Well guys, again, it gives you the idea how this does work. This is just from the front yard. 4 loads completely full. That's quite a bit of dead grass that was just sitting in there. So I'm quite impressed by how well this does work. I mean, let me know what you guys think, but I don't see any reason why I wouldn't go this route. I know, again, you can get the 2 solutions separate. You know, you get the lawn sweep and you can get the actual dethatcher by itself, but it's just another piece of equipment you got to keep around. But so far, I mean, you tell me, do you think it works all right or not? I'll let you guys be the judge. One last final note, everything appears to be in great working shape. I don't see anything broken, some plastic stuck places, but you know, all the springs look good. Remember, these are all replaceable on front if they need to be. And I think it's a quite nice addition to the old lawn sweep here. So I'm gonna get back to work, and maybe I'll do a follow-up video yet this fall or early this next spring and let you know how this continues to work. But right now, I'm quite impressed, and I don't see a reason why I wouldn't buy this up if I were to buy it again. So far, it's working great, and you know, this whole system works quite well. And again, when you're done with it, you can just take it off and put it aside if you want to, or you can just store it up out of the way. It goes on and off really quick and simple. But again, you can see that that's just from about, I don't know, 25 minutes worth of sweeping, probably something like that. I really wasn't keeping track of time, but I'm quite impressed with how it works. Let me know what you guys think. Again, I'll put links below to the Dethatcher attachment itself. Again, most of them are universal. I'll do the one from Menards, as well as the yard sweep again. And again, I'll put a link below, above here, if you earlier in the video you probably saw it for the video we did of the lawn sweep review itself. But if you're trying to maintain your yard, keep a healthy lawn, and try to get it to fill in, dethatching is pretty important in the fall and springtime to help give that new grass a chance to live and prosper. So let me know what you guys think. Again, links below for the various items. I think this is a good option if you want to have something that's, I think it's around $60 to bolt on to your existing lawn sweep. They make ones that go on for the AgriFab and other Brindley style motor or sweeps and such like that. But so far, I'm quite happy with how this works, and I'm gonna get back to doing some more sweeping here. I got another acre of grass back here I'm gonna work on. Not as much worried about the backyard as in the front yard, but I'm just trying to get all this to kind of fill in. This is only about 3-year-old grass total. It was bare dirt and it was planted new about in 2018. So thanks again for stopping in today, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. Put them down here in the comments below. If you guys like the video, give me a thumbs up. That's the best thing you can do to help the channel out. If you don't like the video, a thumbs down is fine, but please give me some feedback on how I can improve this stuff. Again, I'm just trying to learn some of this stuff the hard way so you guys don't have to. And I really think, I think proof's in the pudding by how this does work. I don't know. I'd be curious to see if I made a direct comparison of a regular dethatcher and then bagging it after, how long it would take. Yeah, maybe this takes twice as many passes to get done, but you don't have to go back and sweep it up later, or it's one pass and sweep up later. I don't know. I'll have to see how this works. I'll have to see if we can get some results on how the lawn's working out, but I'm quite impressed by how it's picking up all the dead grass, and we've got a pretty decent pile started, and I'm gonna have a pretty good pile when we're all done with this. So thanks again for stopping in. My name's Kyle. Thanks for watching K6 Outdoors. Until next time, I'll see ya.